Okay, so if you can start the Google Chrome browser down at the bottom to learn.uvm.edu, and just tell me what is the first thing that catches your eye and what is your first impression of this site.
I first was attracted to the picture up in the upper left-hand corner and the green band across the top that says continuing education, which brought me down to the bottom band, which is also green. And then I went back up to the pictures that are moving in the center.
Okay. What did you want to click on first when you arrived at this site?
I usually would click on About.
Feel free to move the
if
mouse if you want to.
Although this kind of attracted me, the green band. So I'd have to figure. Oh, I guess this is a drop-down menu, so I'd probably go down there and see what was available on each of the menus. Which right now, the only one I guess these are the only ones that have it because they're the only ones with arrow. So I'd probably either continue. If I was going to continue on the site, I'd go to business because that's an area of interest for me to see what was there. And I'm reading down the script, and I think that I would go to innovation seminars because that's just kind of interesting. But I probably would go back to education first to see what was there.
Okay.
Oh, and then I saw educational technology, and that attracted me even more.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, what do you think of this site, this first page that we're looking at?
What I think about it, I think it's pretty good. As I was working on the left-hand side, I noticed the big buttons on the other side, but those wouldn't really interest me as a individual at this point, although some of our courses might. But what I really think about this site, I like the colors. Some of the fonts seem a little small to me, but it may be because I wear glasses. And usually I have the magnification of a website up a little higher than this. So I do like the choice of the light text on the dark. But I think that the black text over in the sidebar is a little, I don't know if the text isn't big enough or if it's not dark enough. I'm not really sure. And again, it could be just because I wear glasses. Mm-hmm.
So when you reopen the tab, why don't you do this for me? Can you assume you are a UVM undergraduate student who is interested in studying abroad? So go ahead and start the browser up and just talk me through what you're doing and what you're clicking as you pretend you're a UVM undergrad who wants to study abroad.
Well, first I would look and see if there's anything on here on this to give me any idea of studying abroad. Although I'm not really seeing anything. I would probably go to About UVM maybe. Oh wait a minute, certificates and programs. So they might have something underneath that. And there's an international down the bottom, although I wasn't initially attracted to that. I would go to certificates and programs, view all, see what's going on there. The picture in the middle never attracts me. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does bother me.
That picture on the previous page?
The picture when you come in, the scrolling picture, yeah, the rotating pictures, scrolling pictures, whatever you want to call it. I would continue to look. Sorry, I'm not talking. Undergraduate, whatever I just clicked on. Go back, tell you what I did. Under certificates and programs, I went to undergrads.
Okay.
And I would probably be looking at, does it matter what time of the year I'm doing it, or just studying abroad?
Just any kind of study abroad.
Well, there's China internships, that would be kind of, if I was interested in China, I'd probably go there. Special interest section, I'd probably check that out to see. Travel and study is there, so under special interest, so I'd probably click on that. And then, confused. Where did that take me to? Oh, it just took me down the bottom of the list. Got it. Okay, then there's 3 things listed there. There's, and I wish I could pronounce it, OA XACA semester abroad, faculty-led programs abroad and worldwide travel. Semester abroad, because I want to study abroad, so I'd probably go there. Although I don't know what those initials stand for.
I think that's the name of the location.
Okay, so that brings me into for spring semester 2014. I probably continue reading down the middle because that's where my interests are, or that's where it brought me to. I wouldn't probably ignore the things on the side for a little bit. Oh, it's Mexico. Oh, I should have known that.
Okay. Just let me know when you're satisfied, when you feel like you've gotten the information you need.
Okay, well, if I was a Spanish-speaking student and I was interested in Mexico, then that would be good. I don't know where I'd go to find another study abroad, but I can go back to the left and look down. Oh, there's one international. I wonder if that would be it. Like my eyes are continuing down, even though I saw that. So I'd click on international, see what happens. Ah, that's brought me there. It has the travel study. Can earn credits. Faculty-led programs. That's just, oh, it could be for an entire semester. So that would I'd probably go to learn more there. Teach English as a foreign language, no thank you. There's the Mexico one. China ready, business focus. I think I saw that somewhere else on one of the other pages, so I wasn't interested before, so I probably wouldn't do it now. So I'd probably go to learn more under the faculty-led programs abroad.
Okay, was the fact that that was called faculty-led programs a little confusing?
Yes. When I first saw it on that other, wherever it was, under... I'd have to go back. Couple pages back, I guess. That was probably the first place I saw it. There's another page back. Don't rely. There's another page back.
Same page again, I think.
Same page again. I must have clicked it a couple times.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I first saw it, I just thought it was like a 1 or 2 week program going overseas with a faculty member, maybe a mini course or something, as opposed to a semester abroad.
Okay.
Oh, how did I get there? I just happened upon that. I didn't see that before, did I? Undergrads, these programs of particular interest. Well, they do have summer university winter session, so I would also, depending on what I was doing, I might click on those too, but I lost the faculty-led one anyway. But I remember seeing it. Was it under that? I lost it, so oh, there it is. Travel and study. That's right. Faculty-led programs abroad. So now, having seen that page, I'd probably click there to go back there to see what was available. Oh, okay. So now my eyes went to the middle, then it went to the right side. The green, I guess, over there must have attracted me. Again, I ignored the pictures at the top because I just
Even though it's telling you UVM study abroad, you still just skip
I still
right
don't. I'm more text. Attracted to more. I'm attracted to text more than I'm to pictures.
So when you first landed on this page, did that nothing told you, hey, here you're finally at study abroad?
Well, the band here said study abroad, so I knew I was there, and then my eyes went to the right where this green lettering is.
Okay.
And I think it did that because that was lighter text, less text heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So then I saw a view course listing, so that's probably where I'd go next because that would be where I'd probably think about. And then I guess it would depend. Oh, okay. So there's a table here that. Oh, okay. Allows me to pick by term, so it can show me all. So again, if I was an undergrad, that would be good because then I could decide which term I'd want to go to.
Right.
And then topic, that would help me because it gives me the subject area, so that would narrow it down, and I would like that. And location, if I had a particular location, I would do that. But I would probably go by topic. And I'm going to go to education just because I can, which brought me down to just one place, which is in Jamaica in the spring. at that point, because it's narrowed it down, I'd probably look at where it says title. I'd probably look at the item there to see if that was anything of interest to me. Oh, that's kind of nice. Again, I'm attracted to the middle of the page, not to, although this big inquire button was there. I probably wouldn't put that inquire button there. I'd probably put it down the bottom for people like me who read the text. But if I was, I guess maybe if I wasn't a heavy text person, then I would go there.
Okay. Do you feel that now you've...
Although I think that would be better if it was green.
Okay. Do you feel that as an undergrad student you've completed your job here?
I think yes.
Okay. Why don't you
Go back to UVM.edu.
just wait for me to... Okay, so scenario 2, I'm going to ask you to assume that you work as a nurse and that you'd like to move up to management, and you want to know if UVM Continuing Education can help you to do that. So why don't you open up the browser and just talk me through what you're doing and what you want to click on and what you find here.
Okay, well, if I was a nurse and I want to move up to management, I'd probably know what that was called in nursing, but I'd probably look at certificates and programs. Oh, I guess it's over there too. Healthcare. Is there a leadership, public health, licensed nursing, post-baccalaureate? Complementary might be. To be a degree. RN to, if I'm a nurse with an RN, I'd probably have to get my bachelor's. But I also think I have to get my master's after that. So let me just check that one first and see if it tells me anything. Advance your career. So again, I'm just looking at the middle. Reading. Baccalaureate degree for professional nursing practice. Because I'm not a nurse, it's a little harder for me. Bachelor of Science in Nursing while living at home. The UVM system for over 20 years. Department of Nursing and Continuing Education at UVM. Okay. So I'm not really sure what. Oh, RN to BS. Is that what I'm? Yeah, that's what I'm under. I go to Career Spotlight only because it might give me an idea of what I'm supposed to. Now let's see what courses and curriculum brings me. That just gives me that about curriculum and the courses needed, obviously.
So what exactly is it that you're looking for right now as you scan these pages?
I'm looking for something that says like management, or I think I must be looking for a master's program because if I'm a nurse and I'm looking for the next step up, I think I need something to be above a BS. Again, I don't really know, but I'm looking for a master's program or continuing education, perhaps, without having to look at all the courses, or management program, maybe a management program title. I'll go back to that healthcare and see what it said again. Oh, healthcare management. Maybe I'd look there. See, I'd probably write that different. I would probably put management and then, because it's already under healthcare, so it doesn't make sense to have healthcare management twice.
Sure. Right.
But maybe it does if you're in nursing, but it doesn't to me because it's just redundant. Okay, I probably would ignore those buttons. I looked over here. I could contact continuing ed. There's some facts and about continuing ed. But I probably continue reading down there. There's a certificate in healthcare management, which that stood out because it's underlined, and I can also click on that. So I'm going to do that in a minute, but my eyes went across where it says can provide you with skills to become a successful leader. So leader management, that would be the same thing to me. Oh, can come to with or without experience. Okay, so that kind of is what I think the scenario is asking me to think about. So, this is kind of interesting. This UVM, a leader in health, environmental, and business education. But I'm going to look at certificate first, because if I'm looking to go up the ladder, then I'd probably go look to see if there's a certificate program. Oh my heavens. Okay, so I'd read the overview first, because that's always faculty experts from the UVM College of Medicine. Advanced level courses geared toward professionals from all aspects of the healthcare industry. Okay. So right now I'm just looking at the green words. Who should apply? Getting started. Okay, so I'm gonna. The what's new wouldn't even, unless I'm a nurse, maybe it wouldn't make sense. But I want to look at who should apply first to see if I qualify at this point to even look at this program. Trained in medicine nursing, so okay, so it looks like I'm qualified if I'm a nurse. Students currently completing graduate studies in medicine. Okay, so there'd be it appears that's coming a large draw for people in healthcare systems, as well as specifically nursing and practicing professionals. It's actually kind of interesting. Okay, so that once I've checked that out, then I would probably go and see what I have to do the program. So there's a getting started here. So I probably wouldn't apply at this point. I might go back up because I knew it had an inquire thing, so I might do some inquiry first. Oh, actually, I'd probably come up here and look at how much it's going to cost me. And then I would probably inquire if I was still interested at that point. So right now I just went from there, and then I came over here and I saw the 5 core content areas. And then I was just looking at the faculty line, because you see where the professors were being drawn from what areas.
Okay. Do you feel like that satisfies your scenario?
Yeah, I think it was kind of hard to find it at first, but not too bad.
Okay. So what would you say would have helped?
It was pretty easy to navigate.
Anything that would have helped you along the way?
If I could remember how I got there, I could probably answer that question.
The wording on that one menu.
Yeah.
That may have made a world of difference.
Can't remember where that was, but that wording was. See, now I'm back. I went too far back. Okay. Was that on the certificates thing? And then under healthcare, yeah. Because if healthcare is my certificates and programs, I clicked on that, and healthcare, or I put my mouse over it. Healthcare was there, so I was looking for management or leadership. So, and these aren't alphabetical either, so that maybe they are. No, they're not. They're not alphabetical. So that would have made a difference too, because I was looking for leadership or management. I would think they'd be alphabetical, but they weren't. None of these are alphabetical. So I guess I mean they're just guessing what word the person would come up with, but it threw me off to have healthcare, because I went past it and then I went back up to it after I really read, and my mind caught up with what I was reading.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. So for this last scenario, I'm going to ask that you assume that you are a high school student who has heard that you can take college classes at UVM during the summer. So go ahead and open the browser to learn.uvm.edu and just talk me through what you're doing and what you want to click and what you find.
Okay, well, I'm starting at the top, and I'm looking at the menu, or the ribbon that goes across that says about UVM, to see if there's anything that could possibly be what I want. And I do see academics, so that might be something that I'd click on. But first I'm going to go down the sidebar because that's what attracts me. Oh, I just saw opening the door something to UVM, to high school students on one of these pictures as I was going by. I saw the words. So actually I would probably wait till it came back. I think I can click on the picture yet because it gives me the little finger thing. So I'm going to wait and see what it says. Because I don't know what page it was on. So it's still waiting. Opening doors to high school students, so I'm going to click on that. You said during the summer, right? So I can,
yes.
Okay. So it says pre-college. I'm not going to read that text. Pre-college Summer Academy courses. So there's a Summer Academy programs. Learn about UVM's July program. I probably want to do that. Guaranteed admission program. High school graduates through a series of approved college courses. No, I'm going to go back to the other one, July, because I meant dual enrollment. That sounds like it must be something for during the school year, so. And I may or may not be academically talented. I don't know. I'd have to probably take some tests for that. So, oh, what's this down the bottom? There's other colleges and programs. So I would go back up to. I'd be interested in July, I think, before the other one. I'm going to look at July first and see what it says there. It says for high school students at the end of it. Change community responsibility from 5 different college and introductory level courses. This red down here just attracted my eye, so I'd probably scroll right down to that. The Summer U program features special courses in. Okay, so that's going to be giving me my areas. And I'm going to assume that I like, breakfast. Curfew. Okay, I'm going to assume my area of interest is business and economics. So I'm going to click on that link and see what it brings me to, because I'm guessing the other pages would be set up the same way. And it is giving me quite a bit of information with less text. And as a high schooler, I'd probably be more attracted to that than this all this text on the bottom, but I'd get there eventually. Business, a changing world. So there's a course, a 3-credit course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, from July 15th to July 26th, but I have to do an online follow-up assignment July 29th to August 9th. This is my professor. Syllabus, I'd probably check out the syllabus without reading that text down the bottom, and I don't know what that just did. So I'm going to go back in. Why would the syllabus kick me there?
It's a Word document that it wanted to download to view it.
Oh,
it's not opening another page, it's opening a Word document.
Well, I know. But it's telling me it can save it as, and I don't want to save it.
That's because Google Chrome can't open Word documents in the browser.
Who knew that?
If it was a PDF, it would, but...
Okay, well then, as a high school student, I'm not going to spend my time doing that right now then. Okay, this is too much text for me. I wouldn't read all that as a high school student. Okay. About the professor. Going back, because I saw some other programs. Human Health and Medicine. I have some interest in that. Check that out. Anatomy, Physiology. Yuck. Probably not a class I would take, but if I was interested in science or health sciences, I probably would think about doing that one. Oh, there's a little clip there, a little video. I'm not going to read about it. I'm going to probably play this video. Should I do that or ignore that for right now?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, I would probably play it. Oh, I can't hear it though.
Yeah, it's playing out of these headphones.
Okay, so
If you want to pop these
pause it for a minute to get my headphones on, because that would be...
Only the right's going to work.
Is the right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just listen to that one.
It's in your left ear.
Doesn't matter. I can hear both
It doesn't
ears.
matter, but...
not really, no.
What were you thinking about that video?
Well, he was looking at the ceiling. He was looking at the ceiling, and he was talking about anatomy and physiology, and I didn't really understand what he said. So he was making the content kind of alive, but he wasn't very alive, so I wasn't too interested. Leadership and activism. I'll check that page out. Community engagement and leadership. Again, there's another bio. I wouldn't spend time reading it because I'm a high school student, and they tend to just scroll up and down the pages. Moral issues. That wouldn't be too bad. I would probably inquire. I don't know what that would tell me. Okay, then I could put in some data here. I might ask some questions there. I wouldn't spend time reading the text if I'm a high schooler. I'm more apt to look at bulleted lists if I'm a high schooler. Or just keep scrolling up and down. Okay, is there anything else this is going to tell me about the summer? Oh, right here, Summer Academy. I wonder if that's for high schoolers or if that's, oh, it's a residential. Is that the same thing? Is that just where I was? I'm not really sure. It sounds like it looks like the same thing I was just on, so. Where's this dude? I have to listen to him for just a minute. Oh, this looks like a little video that they did. Okay, I'm listening to the narrator. She's got a good voice. I'm not really sure what this is showing me except for people coming up and down and playing. The music is a little non-high schooler. It's kind of more, I don't know what it is, orchestra?
Like cinematic music?
Yeah, more like that as opposed to something a high schooler would listen to. That was kind of geeky ending. It was kind of geeky, I think. So it didn't really show me much about the program. It just showed me about people hanging out together.
Is that something a high schooler is looking for? Or
I'm sorry, what?
do you think that's what a high schooler is looking for?
Something about the program?
Yeah.
I don't think they're that looking to see people sitting and smiling at each other. I think they'd like to see more content in a video because in my experience, high schoolers will watch videos, but they like action and things happening, not just people smiling at each other and sitting up and down. And the music was pretty bad for high school, I think. Just my opinion. Okay, there's a little schedule thing here for, I don't know what it is, but I'd go, it says download a schedule. Oh, I can't do it in Google Chrome. That's right. But I'd probably want to see what that typical schedule might look like.
So if those were PDFs and they were opening within Google Chrome, just another tab, you would take the time to look at them, you think?
I would.
Yeah, okay.
Because they're not... When you have a lot of text like this, I think it detracts from it. I think kids are more attracted to videos and pictures, and even though this table has text on it, that's more of a picture than this page is. Could I click on that, download a PDF? Would it tell me something there? Or am I going to get kicked out of that too? That's scary. That is scary. My opinion. Summer Academy. This just looks like a flyer or something that they may have given out to high schools or something. It doesn't really... I mean, it tells me about the same thing that was on the other page. And that's actually pretty good. I almost like this design with the two columns, more like a news thing than if I go back. I wonder if that would work better on this page. With some more... Instead of the white space going...
in between
that vertical?
Yep.
Vertical placement. If it had... well, it's going to still be vertical, but with like columns like that other PDF thing, that might look better here. It might break it up. It's not look so much like a report or a letter or something like that.
Okay.
I think. Which then it would kind of flow into this, whatever that thing is over there. That, I don't want to call it an icon. It's a picture of the schedule, but you might have some symmetrical, not symmetrical, but you know what I'm saying. The alignment would look more the same across the page. 3 columns, I think, would work. Of course, now I'm confused why there's all these pictures here when before it was just the one picture. But
that's just that has to do with the YouTube, not this site.
Right, but before it was about the program here, and now it's switched over, so that would make no sense to me.
Well, it's a YouTube embedded video, so YouTube is showing you related videos. So.
Well, right, I get that, but why? If I go away from this, will it come back to that, or will it go back to the other one?
It should go back.
Oh, that's a different one. Was that there before and I missed it? So confused now. Okay, see, there's that guy. That's the one that. Okay, so what's this one? I didn't see that before. I don't know why I didn't see that before, but. Okay, this is better. This is a better video. The music is still, there's some of those same ones, but that's much better. The music was still creepy, but
So what made that video better?
because it was actually while listening to it, I could hear them talking a little snippet about the different programs, and it was actually showing people engaged in the different programs, as opposed to just people sitting and up and down and smiling at each other. I didn't need that.
So do you feel that as a high school student you have sufficiently explored, or is there something that's left to be desired here?
No, I think it's good. I just think that kids are not going to read all this text. I think they're going to watch videos more, or they're looking for something that has more white space around it so that it doesn't look text heavy. The things that did attract my eye initially were on this particular page. I mean, it could be on other pages, but the colors were the courses were listed that they're in red, and that pulled my eye right there. So I didn't even I just went past that all that black writing and went right there. So
Okay. Well, thank you very much.